First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. As always, we appreciate you joining us. We are live streaming here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. We start every weekday around 1 p.m. going throughout the afternoon, bringing you all kinds of different topics and coverage. And now we are talking about, well, a term that probably everybody here is familiar with, as far as if you're from the Northwest at least, Keep Portland Weird. Did you know that officially on September 7th now, the city of Portland has declared that to be Keep Portland Weird Day, and that is in part in honor of the first of its kind ever Portland Weird Fest, which is happening on September 7th. I said a lot of weird in that, and now we're going to talk to you, the people behind Weird Portland United, who are putting on this event right now. And you've seen them here on this show before if you are a frequent watcher, but we've got Christine Lassiter, we've got Brian Kidd, also known as the Unipiper, joining us here to talk about this. And good to have both of you here on the show back again. And I know we did a whole feature just about Weird Portland United a while ago that people can go check out, the Fox 12 Oregon YouTube channel. But if they haven't seen that, I was wondering if we could start off and just talk about the organization itself that's behind all of this, this giant plan, and just give everybody a refresher on what Weird Portland United is.
I'll kick things off and turn it over to Christine. But Weird Portland United is Portland's only 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to keeping Portland weird and celebrating all things that are weird. We think that every day is Keep Portland Weird Day here in Portland, but we're picking one day just to remind everyone else. Christine, I started this organization back in 2018, and Christine is now the current president, and she is spearheading this whole Weird Fest. So what do you have to say about that, Christine?
Well, it truly has been a labor of love. Not only just the Weird Fest, but just being a part of Weird Portland United, and to see that we are doing everything we can to fulfill our mission, which is to celebrate, amplify, and incubate all things weird. And we're doing so in a variety of ways.
And, when you hear the term, Keep Portland Weird, what does that term mean to you? Brian, maybe starting with you first.
That's a great question, because we often ask ourselves that and joke about how you're going to have a different answer from every single person that you ask. And that's kind of what's great about it, because we don't know exactly what's going to come out of it. But that's kind of what we're asking people at this festival. It's like, what does Keep Portland Weird mean to you? And we're going to see all these people come out with their own answers. But to me personally, it is about keeping Portland's identity intact and doing and celebrating all the things that make Portland different from all the other cities, all the good things. Like, there's so many things that Portland has been leading the charge on over decades, and we're here celebrating those and reminding folks that Portland has given a lot to the world, and we're going to celebrate it.
Nice. Christine, what does the term Keep Portland Weird mean for you?
Well, as somebody who is a transplant, I'm originally from East Texas, which is, it is what you would think of as Texas. When I first visited here, I describe it as, like the people who, you see the videos of the folks that are colorblind, and they get the special glasses and they can see color for the first time. And that's what I feel about Portland, is its uniqueness, its vibrancy, its characters, and I don't just mean the costume ones. I mean all of the characters. I mean, it is the weird of Portland is what makes it different from every other city. And I've lived in a place where that would not have been appreciated, and I know how valuable it is. And so, yeah, it's definitely our mission to keep this place special.
And starting up a festival like this, so Christina, I know Brad said that you were spearheading this. Can you talk about what the idea was behind this? Every day is Keep Portland Weird Day, but for this one day, for the festival, for the Portland Weird Fest, what was the idea behind that?
Well, in previous years, we've done a Weird Gala as our fundraisers, and those have been wonderful, and we've really enjoyed those. But, they were a different vibe. They were a 21 up event. The tickets were more expensive. They were, they centered more on primarily costume characters. And I feel like there's just so much more to the weird here in Portland And I really wanted to create an event that really did provide a good cross section of all of the weird, and to do it in one place. What's more iconic and weird than Oaks Park? It's
Yeah.
one of our original weird places. And so this is a way for people, whether you are a passionate lover of all things weird, or maybe you're just weird curious. This is a chance for you to come out and really get to not just see, but experience a lot of weird in one spot.
And when you talk about that experience for someone coming out there who, as you mentioned, may be weird curious, for anybody out there who maybe hasn't been a part of this, the Keep Portland Weird culture before, what can they expect at a Portland Weird Fest walking in there?
Well, we are a little different than most festivals. So we do have some things that are similar. We do have more than 50 vendors, but they are all weird. You're not going to have any insurance agents or any siding companies. And I'm a mortgage broker, but I understand, but this is not a place for that. This is a place for all of our weird local vendors to be. So we've got tons of them. We're going to have over 20 weird performers and characters that are going to be milling around and performing all throughout the venue. We've got our gigantic brewery beer garden, which is going to also have our 21 and up section of our event, which we're going to have burlesque and drag and sideshow performances. The historical conjurer, that's all on that side. We've got weird bands on our all ages side. We have a lot of free games that the kids can play. They're all little funky, weird games. And then we're going to have some interactive stuff too. Like we're going to have a weird pie eating contest, weird trivia, weird bingo with Corny the chicken. So, I mean, my goal in this is if you aren't weird when you get there, you will be when you leave. So we really want people to feel like they've experienced the weird and not just seen it in passing.
I mean, and it seems like a lot of it is just being yourself, whatever that is, embracing whatever it is that you're into, and people being accepting of that. And if some other, being weird. You mentioned one thing on there. I just wanted to highlight this. So talking about the side for the kids, and so that may be something that people are like, okay, it's a weird fest. Maybe this wouldn't be a welcoming thing for kids to be there too, but that's not the case. Can you tell us about what that aspect is when it comes to kids?
Of course. Like I said, one of the points in our mission statement is to incubate the weird. And the way that we do that is you've got to give space for these kids to experience the weird itself. And the weird it's not an adult thing, it's an everybody thing. I hope that kids come to this and they actually get, maybe they're feeling a little bit odd or weird, at school or whatever, but they get to come and see how all of us weirds, I'm Aurelia Star Dancer, I'm a centaur, and they get to see how all these weirds grow up and are having the time of our life. I mean, really, truly having so much fun, and that they embrace that and that they feel better about themselves. Kids 12 and under are free. And like I said, the kids' games are free. There's, we really want them to really have a blast here. This really is an event for everyone.
And something else I want to ask, and Brian, maybe you can answer this one. Keep Portland Weird was a mantra for so long here in the city of Portland, and now it's starting to come back. There were a few years there where, there are people, there's a lot of naysayers out there about the city of Portland and some of the things that we went through there for a while. How important do you think it is to revitalize this mantra of Keep Portland Weird for the city as a whole?
It's extremely important, and it is more important now than ever. For me personally, this fest and this day is the culmination of decades, in my case, of what I've been wanting to build towards. I've always thought that the weird community here was so strong, and we would be even stronger if we put our energy together and amplified that voice. And that's what we're doing. And that was one of the original goals that I had in mind starting Weird Portland United, was to get everyone together and celebrate it in a citywide venue, which is what's happening on Saturday. So, I encourage everyone to come out, whether you just want to have fun, you want to be a part of the celebration. At 12:30 p.m., that's when we're going to have a reading of the proclamation from the city with a special guest, Portland's own father of weird, Terry Courier, to accept that proclamation and be part of the celebration, to see something that he started in the early 90s come to where it is now. And I think for people who aren't familiar, it's going to be a lot of fun for them too. Who, if they're new to the Portland scene and they want to see what this weird is all about, yes, those are exactly the type of people we want. We want to get them out and get them excited about contributing to this awesome culture that we have here.
And one of the things I think that is so prominent in what you're doing there is that inclusivity. It seems to be that anybody who wants to be a part of this and wants to join in can join and participate in that. Is that correct? Am I correct in that assumption?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things is, everybody has a little bit of weird in them. They may try to deny it, but we all have just a little bit of weird in us. And, to be able to come out, and we do encourage people to come and bring their full weird with them. To be able to come and do that in a place that it's not only accepted, but it's really celebrated. I think that there's a lot of freedom in that. And I mean, it opens the doors to just people being able to be themselves, period. I mean, you don't have to dress in full costume to be able to feel yourself. You can, just knowing that you have the space to do that is, I think, vital.
And just to show you an example here too, I meant to pull this up. So an example of maybe a preview of what people can see when they come to the Portland Weird Fest. Can you tell us what we're looking at right here?
Yes. So we had a little bit of fun out at Oaks Park, doing some fun things out there. You've got some of our notable characters. We got Moose and Chicken. We have Dustin Courier. I mean, we just had a blast out there. Circus Pandemonium, which is one of our bands that are going to be playing. Spherical Banana Band was out there too. I mean, we just had a good time that day.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of familiar faces on Saturday, and you're going to see a lot of brand new faces that hopefully you'll be seeing more of. So whether you've been around for a while or you're new to it, we want to see everyone.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, go ahead, Christine. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I was just going to say, we're also going to be introducing our Weird Portland United trading cards. So some of your favorite weird characters, you will have the opportunity to start collecting some of those trading cards with some really fun facts on the back of them. And you'll even get to, if you want, get your own trading card while you're there.
Nice. I love trading cards. So that's perfect for that. Well, to give everybody, again, just a recap, too, of when and where it's Oaks Park, and can you just let everybody what they need to know as far as tickets and all of that?
Sure. It's at Oaks Park. It's from 12 to 5 p.m. this Saturday, September 7th. You can go to weirdportlandunited.org, or you can go to portlandweirdfest.com to get your tickets. Tickets are $15 general admission. Like I said, 12 and under is free. We really want people to come out and have a wonderful time. We are going to have so many things for you to see and do. Some special surprises that are going to pop out there too. So it really is an event that you're going to want to be at. You don't want to hear about this from somebody else. You want to come and actually experience all of this in real life.
Absolutely. Well, Christine and Brian, thank you very much for having some time to talk to us about this. And, congratulations on the declaration. I mean, for all of us here, and then also this fest starting up on September 7th. So getting everybody out there to Oaks Park. Thank you both for joining me here on Fox 12 Now.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for talking again, Greg.
Yeah, you bet. And for everybody who's watching too, this is Fox 12 Now. We are live streaming here. We're going to take a break. And we are here, though, throughout the afternoon. So lots of things for you to check out on the Fox 12 Oregon YouTube channel. Lots of coverage, lots of segments. wide range of things that we do cover on there. So feel free to go through those and share those if you'd like to. Also, downloading that Fox 12 Oregon app is another great way to catch up on everything we're doing and join us when we are live. But we'll take a break for right now. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.